Hello. Hi, Cancers. I hope you're doing well today. For those of you who are new to me, my name is Kelly Lunt, and I'm an intuitive channel. It's pretty similar to how Esther Hicks works with Abraham Hicks. I have a team of 6 spirit guides who comes through and helps people. We figure out what your point of vibration is, help you change it to be in the point of vibration of what you want with the law of attraction. So essentially, if there's something that you want, anything, and you don't know how to get it, or if you feel stuck, if you feel like you have a block and you don't know what it is, my 6 spirit guides love to come through and help you with that. But okay, so everyone, we're coming here today to make the Cancer June 2017 monthly half tarot, half channeled, and my guides are already joking, mostly channeled, message for you guys for what you need to know to manifest what you want with ease, joy, and bliss. Or feeling as good as possible. I should word it that way. Okay, something's definitely going on with how you earn money. A lot of Earth cards are coming up. And I'm using 3 decks. One is Doreen Virtue's Angel Tarot deck. Another is her Messages from Your Angels deck. And I find that the tarot deck kind of gets to the heart of the matter of here's what's going on, here's what you need to hear. And this deck helps with any emotional processing that needs to go through, any like emotional clearing that needs to happen. And the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck from Doreen Virtue as well. This is pretty much the law of attraction. Kind of just helps you, if you know what's going on, you know what you need to clear. This lets you know what step of law of attraction you're at. So you can go forth and keep manifesting. Okay, so let's kind of deep dive in here. Okay, Spirit, what do Cancers need to know for the month of June? Okay, they're definitely giving a stay optimistic, Cancers, because you are definitely, you got the Major Arcana card, life experience, and this is the card that's all about like change happened. It was just kind of thrusted upon you. Something happened, and it was definitely major for it to be a Major Arcana card, and it's kind of like, it's almost as if, like, you know how butterflies, they go through the cocoon, and then as they emerge out, then there's this beautiful butterfly. It's almost as if something happened that forced you to be in the cocoon, and then someone came through and opened the cocoon up and forced you to fly. Like, it was definitely like that type of a life change. So it's definitely kind of like, well, change happened, so now it's time to spread your wings and fly and be the new you. So it could, could have been like a breakup, a layoff, like something like that kind of like forced you to change your day-to-day life. But they're kind of letting you know, like, okay, Spirit. It's like there's someone else that needs healing from this change that happened. Someone else other than you needs healing right now. They're kind of just saying, like, have compassion with them, let them heal, let them lick their wounds type of a thing. Don't try to solve their problem, let them lick their wounds. And they are saying that even though this change was kind of thrusted upon you, it's time to stay optimistic about it. Because from there, the basis of what's going on, it's almost as if you just had like an epiphany, an awareness of how you come across to others. And because you got the 9 of Fire card too, and you got it coupled with the Maya card. So it's like, it's kind of that moment of where you're like growing up, where, when you're a kid, so let's just use it that you're a girl and you're growing up, and you're a cute little girl and you're so used to just like smiling and being fun and happy to get your needs met. And then all of a sudden you're in high school and you just graduated high school and you get your first job. And it's something like your boss just like, what, honey, you think your smile is going to get the work done? Go clean those tables. Like, that's kind of what happened. It's like you realized how you used to come across. You realized how you used to get things done. Or like, let's just use an example like a stripper, okay? First off, I support anyone out there. I've never been a stripper, but I support anyone who is supporting themselves off that. I love everyone. And I love however you're making money to support yourself. So just know that, okay? I love you. Whoever's watching this, I love all of you. But let's just say you're a stripper. And then you just kind of have this, like, when you're doing that kind of a job, it's like you have to, make money a certain way. You have to have a certain persona. You have to give the other person a certain set of feelings for them to like buy a lap dance and then spend money with you. This is such a fun example. But then you kind of have this whole, someone just kind of says like, hey, is this what you want to do when you're 50? And you have this epiphany, this wake up call of like, no, this is not what I want to do when I'm 50. And it's like, it's having the courage to make that change. So that's what's going on for you guys. You're told, yeah, and they're kind of saying like, don't worry, you'll be unhelped. The Spirit is with you all. The spirit guides, the angels, they are with you. Okay, in terms of your challenge for kind of embracing that significant of a change in your life, okay, they're kind of just giving you encouragement right now. Don't you just love the spirits? They're like, you're having a huge shakeup in your life, and we're here just to give you a pat on the back. Like, thanks, Spirit, thanks. Okay, so they're letting you know, like, the Three of Earth, be a team player. Like, they're kind of saying, like, go ahead and embrace the change and be willing to, like, lick your own wounds. And, like, it's okay to have that epiphany of a wake-up of, like, you know what, I did like making money. It was easy to make money this way as a stripper, like, and now I have to change. It's, what step of law of attraction, Spirit? It's like step 5 of law of attraction is your challenge for the month. It's you have to be okay with where you were at, who you used to be, and you have to become okay with the change. You have to embrace the change. Like, and this change was thrust upon me, and I don't like that this change was thrust upon me, and I don't like that I'm now aware of who I used to be, and it's okay that I don't like that way. It's okay that I feel this way. You're neutralizing negative thoughts. And I'm okay with where I'm at right now. I'm okay with how I feel. And I'm open to what the universe has in store for me. I'm open to this change. I'm open to this new way of being. I embrace the change. That's kind of what they're saying. And they're saying, like, it's about step 5 law of attraction, being open to the change. And it is kind of be a little patient, it's like they're saying be patient and like be kind to yourself and knowing that this is a big change for yourself. It's a huge change of how you view yourself and how you present yourself to the world. So they're kind of saying just be patient with yourself as you go through that change, because it's all law of attraction. It's all about the journey it's all about the journey. They're like divine magic just lets you know that this whole thing that's happening, it's happening to like pretty much awaken you to a higher consciousness. That's not a bad thing, guys. That's a good thing. You may not enjoy the emotional feelings that are happening as this is going on, but it's still a good thing. Okay, and in terms of what you've recently learned in the past, yeah, quite frankly, the old you were effing happy being the old you. You had success being the old you. You, like, things were fine. Things were dandy. You liked the whole, things were fine the way you were. So there's likely some resentment that you have to go through this change, guys. There's just likely some sort of like, there's reminiscing of the past of like, I made money, I paid my rent, I was able to, like, my debt, I paid my debt off, I had money to go out, and have fun with my friends, like, so there's some of you that, like, if you're huge into law of attraction, are kind of like, why did I have to go and do that step 1 ask? Why did I have to ask for a new way to make money? Things were fine how they used to be. Let go of that resentment. Let go of that. The change is thrust upon you. It's happening. It's time to have some courage and confidence that you're going to make it through this change and be okay. Okay, and in terms of what you're learning right now, Cancers. Okay, so now you got the King of Fire card. The King of Earth is the jolly one who's like laughing like, ha, 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 ha. Things are great. I love life. The King of Fire is like the passion and like the, all right, let's go forward. Let's do this change. Let's, like the King of Earth, he doesn't go to war because he's like, why would I go to war? I have all the women and all the gold that I want, The King of Fire is like, okay, if we're going to war, we're going to do it right. Like, prepare, lay your plans. Take the time to think about the new you that you want. Like, write down how you used to meet all your needs. Write down new ways you're going to meet your needs so that you can go through this change quicker and easier. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of all about, like, take the time to, it says King of Fire, it's like communicating what it is you need, communicating what you want to do, communicating a plan, formulating a plan. And like, so it's like, take the time right now to formulate the plan, spend time in nature. And it's not about spending time in nature like the card says. They're saying it's more about just spend the time to go ahead and go internal, introspective, and process the emotions. And then just kind of like journal, let it all out, process the emotions, and then like make your plan to move forward. Like write your goal. And one thing for setting goal tip, guys, is kind of psychology. You can set a base goal. So for me, that kind of looked like, okay, my first month of business, I would like to be helping 10 people in a private session. And then that was like the base goal. And then there's like, do a little of a mid goal. That is a goal that you can easily hit, okay? Then you want to do a little bit of a mid goal with like, okay, well, like I know I can book 10, like, can I book 15? And then from there, do a stretch goal, like, well, dang, what would it be like to book 20? Okay, so do that, set your goals, and then be the king of fire. What is it going to take for you to get 20? What is it going to take for you to get 15? What is it going to take for you to get 10? Do all the actions to get the 20, because then you're at least going to fall somewhere between the other two. So that's very much a lesson you're learning around. It's like you're learning how to formulate a plan to embrace the change that was kind of thrust upon you. Okay, Spirit, so this is what they're learning in the future. I need one more card. Okay, so in the near future, okay, guys. So in the near future, you kind of have to, this change is going to take you time to adjust to the new way of thinking about it, because you got the Four of Earth card. This is the card of, see, it's not lack mentality. It's more of like spending too much money or not spending enough. So it's almost as like, say, okay, so I quit my day job 2 months ago to do this full time, right? And it's the same as if like when I did that, it would have been the same as me like, hey guys, I can't go, like telling all my friends, like I can't go out, I can't spend money. This card would come up in that situation. It's not fully seeing the powerhouse that I am and that I can succeed in this way, so I'm not spending any money. Okay, so there's something about in the future where there's going to be like an extreme, and it's just because you're coming into a new you, and that's okay. Okay, that's totally okay. It's just don't go to extremes as you go through this change, because they're giving you encouragement that like it is a new dawn, and a new dawn is, this card comes up when it's kind of like you pass the eye of the storm, and the storm may have come through and wiped out your tool shed. Okay, so that would be like the life experience card. A tornado came through and wiped out your tool shed. And if you're used to being a mechanic, like shit, there went your livelihood, So from there, so that's why it's like a new dawn. Like that level of a change has happened. But what they're saying is like, Serena, I'm the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. So going back to the tornado analogy, it's, the tornado came through, it wiped out your tool shed, and like you're a mechanic, okay? But that means that that's why you're like reminiscing, like, well, God, fixing cars and tractors was so easy. I love doing it. But they're telling you to like embrace the new you, like spread your wings and fly. You're not the cocoon anymore. You're not the mechanic anymore. Are you a shop owner now? Are you going to open your own shop? Are you going to like, well, now that I can start over, my tool shed literally just got ripped out from underneath me. Pursue that art endeavor that you wanted to do. Go back to school and become the nurse. Because it's like, it's a new dawn. Like it's okay. Like you're going to be okay through this change. I want to give you reassurance. With that. Okay, and in terms of your power through this is, okay, your power through the month, the Sonia card lets you know, go ahead and take this month and like focus on you, tend to your emotions, tend to your thoughts, tend to you. It's okay to do that this month. Keep your thoughts around you and helping you. And the blessed change is kind of, that's like where it's step 3 law of attraction. You ask, you believe, you receive. This is the believe. Believe that, everything happens for a reason. Even though I may not like this situation that is thrust upon me, or I may not like the emotions I'm feeling, I know that everything is always working out for me. I know that it's going to be okay. It's kind of like, know that it's going to be okay. Like bring your thoughts to yourself. Know that it's going to be okay. Bask, trust, and believe that it's going to work out in your highest favor. Yeah, and it likely has to do with your career, guys, because you got so many Earth cards, and and you got an Earth card here. It's kind of about, it is about embracing they're saying it's not fully about embracing the change, like, ha ha ha, look, my tool shed was just ripped out of the ground, and now I get to be an artist. It's more about, like, it's okay to be, it's like becoming, step 5. This is like step 3, step 5 of Law of Attraction for you guys this month. It's about being okay with potential bad emotions that you may have. Be okay with them, because Law of Attraction isn't about always being happy to always manifest. It's about becoming okay. It's about full self-acceptance with wherever you're at any moment, and fully accepting any thought you have, and knowing that everything can still work out for you with the emotion that you're feeling. Okay, and it's kind of, so it's being okay with the discomfort that you might feel as stepping into the new you. That's your power for this month, Cancer. And guys, I'm sending you tons of love. Give the video a like, comment below. Let me know what's going on. Let me, like, write a comment. I'll come back and respond. I do my Facebook Lives. As of right now, I do them every Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my Facebook business page. I'll link to it below. That's likely going to change in July to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I'll send out an announcement about it. But yeah, join my Facebook Lives if you want some additional support through this change, or comment below. Like, let me know what's going on, guys. Cancers, how can I help you? So this is the card in terms of, like, other people and how they're going to, like, influence the month for you. Whatever it is, guys, they're going to want to support you. You got the 9 of Water. Archangel Gabriel is around you right now. So, okay. So it's like, let yourself receive. It's the feel worthy of support, feel worthy of people helping you. Like, if they want to come and just braid your hair, like the image is showing, let your friend come over and braid your hair. She's just trying to make you feel better. She's just trying to make sure you're not alone in this time, you know? So let your friend come over and help you. And Archangel Gabriel, this is all about the whole, like, people are going to encourage you to process. People are going to encourage you to speak up for yourself. People are going to encourage you to kind of, like, sometimes they're going to encourage you to, like, communicate your needs. They're going to encourage you to go introspective and get in touch with yourself. And yeah, the nine of Water card, your wishes comes true, concerns fade away, a love of life. Like, people are around you right now to support you. They want to support you. And sometimes I can tell you guys, like, sometimes, like, when my friends are sick, I'm like, well, how can I help them? And like, sometimes it helps. You're like, hey, Kelly, I'm God, as you know, I'm, like, super sick. Like, I'm so tired. Can you pick me up a cup of soup from the grocery store, please? Because I can tell you, like, when I did that, like, I called my friend, told her, I was like, I cannot get out of bed. I'm so exhausted. She was like, I'm so glad you asked for help. I want to come help you. You always help me. Like, she was excited to help me, guys. Let them know how they can help you, okay? Let them know how they can help you, because everything is done in love and light. Okay, so number 9 represents your hopes or fears. So your hopes or fears for this month. Oh, guys, I'm sending you so much love, Cancers. Okay, so your hopes or fears, it's kind of like, hold on. My mom watches these videos and she tells me to stop cussing in them. So I'm trying to, like, choose my words differently. See, Mom, if you're watching this one, I take your advice and I take your opinion to heart, and it matters. She's not a Cancer, so she's not likely to see this video. Okay, sorry. Back to you guys. Represents your hopes or fears. So there's something about you that's, like, not, like, you're kind of confused. Merlina is the card of, like, you're confused and indecisive because you don't have enough information. But what, like, the guides that are coming through right now and saying, like, you're feeling confused because it's kind of like, well, why me? Why did I have to go through this change? Why did I have to get laid off? I worked harder than so-and-so. Well, why did my boyfriend break up with me? That's not fair. And they're saying, like, don't go into a pattern of, like, why me? Why me? Why me? Why did it happen? Why couldn't, like, I work harder than so-and-so? It's like, just breathe. It's like, it's time to move on. It's time to, like, just, like, okay, it happened. I have a choice right now. You have a choice right now to go on a downward spiral and think of, like, why me? All the reasons it shouldn't have happened to you. All the reasons it should have happened to someone else. But it's kind of like, or you can just, like, okay, this happened. You get to a place of acceptance. Like, it happened. It is what it is. So what do I want to do next? What do I want to do next? Yeah, because they're definitely letting you know, like, this is the card, Seven of Fire. It's like, you have a choice. You have a choice to go and attack the person. You know, like, say your boyfriend broke up with you. You could be like, you never loved me, blah, 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 blah. Well, I hate you. Like, choose your battles wisely. It just, like, be like, okay, if you're not feeling it anymore, accept it. Be like, I wish you well, and just move on. You're going to manifest things into your life quicker once you just move on and embrace the fact that this change is happening. So it's kind of like, it's more choosing where you spend your focus and choosing where you spend your time this month. They're like letting you know that this can be a hope or a fear for you. It's going to be a fear if you go on the negative spiral. It's going to be a hope if you choose to, instead of spending it on other people, lashing out, complaining. It's going to be a hope if you choose to focus your attention on what you do want and start moving forward. So this is very much a month of choice for you. And in terms of, in terms of the outcome for the month, this is awesome. Okay, so whatever this changes, you got the Daniel card. And Daniel is the, I am the angel of marriage. I'm assisting you right now. So this is why it's a half tarot, half channeled message, okay? Because my guides right now are clarifying for you guys. And it's very much, this change is happening for your long-term good and your long-term benefit. I'm not picking up that this is like a huge relationship month for you. This is more what happened is aligning you for a higher purpose. It's aligning you for it, whatever happened, it's helping you for a long-term plan. And so, of course, they gave you the have faith. Like, it's happening to align you with things for the long term, and, like, just have faith in that. You know, think back on a couple times where you didn't know, like, when something happened and it appeared bad, but then it ended up working out for your favor. Okay, they're telling me to tell an example. Like, so I was dating this guy. We were friends for a year, 12 months, guys. And then for 8 months, we dated. In that time, we broke up, okay? And from that, my best girlfriend, well, not my best girlfriend, but one of my best girlfriends at the time, I hung out with her every day. It was definitely more of like a mentee-mentorship relationship. I got her a job. I even helped buy her groceries. From there, they quickly started dating. Obviously, that was not fun emotions for me. I just lost 2 of my close friends that, not fun emotions for me at all. And I cried for like 2 days. I was like, what the heck? Like, what the heck? And then I was like, wait a second. I know that everything is always working out for me. You have that choice this month. They're saying you have this choice I can't cuss, mom's watching. That girl was no good. She's, doing stuff that's not a good girlfriend. And I can't believe my ex-boyfriend is doing that too. Like, screw them. They're horrible. I'm miserable because of them. Like, I had the choice to do that, to go on a downward spiral. Instead, I chose to reflect for 2 days. And I was like, okay, well, I know everything's working out for me. How's it working out for me? And then it dawned on me, well, wait a second. I broke up with him. I know some of you are going to hate me for saying that. I'm the one that ended it with him, but I was so worried about him. He didn't have too many friends. So I started giving him, I was still hanging out with him 1 day a week just so that he would get out of his house and he wouldn't be a depressed ball of depression in his house by himself. He didn't have any friends. And I was still helping her pay money. And I my job at that time when that was going on, my job in Tennessee left to California. So my income, okay, do you guys get this? This is why they want you to hear the story. The change was thrusted upon me. My job was we're moving to California, we're moving. And I'm like, no, I'm staying here. And then I was like, okay, I'm losing my boyfriend. Oh, I'm losing one of my close friends. What the heck? But I embraced it. I was like, okay, so my money is gone. 2 of my close friends who I relied on daily for support, they're gone. What do I want? And that's what made me start this business, guys. That's what made me okay, if I gave up a lucrative job in California, how do I want to spend my time? How do I want to earn money? I started this job. Had I been spending time with them still, if they didn't start dating, I would have been hanging out with him once or twice a week, trying to care for him, instead of coming here making these videos for you. I would have been giving her money. And whenever you start a new business, everyone becomes a broke ass. Oh, mom, sorry. But, whenever you start a new business, finances, It costs money to make money. Although if you're out there and want to start a business, you can do it with little money. I did it. You can do it. But point is, I didn't have the time to be spending towards him. I need to like spend time helping the people I want to be helping. My money should go towards investing in my business and business coaches and classes in business stuff, not towards her. Okay? And that's when I realized, like, this actually is really good for me. That job, okay? That should make sense for you guys. They're saying. Because, yeah. So it's good for your long-term health, and it's the kind of, you're like, don't worry. Like, you're ready for this change, they're saying. Okay, Cancers, comment below. Let me know what's going on. Join for my Facebook Live. Comment below. And, of course, if you need additional support this month, you can click in the upper right corner. You can book a private session with me if you need. But hugs and love to you all. Let me know how I can help. Mwah. Bye.